Hello everybody, welcome back, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're all feeling well. Now, today's video is about the MPow EG10 gaming headset. Right off the bat, let's just start getting into the headset. Now, I'm not exactly sure what type of covering they use here. It's not really leather, but it's very soft and very supple. They do use a protein type foam cushioning in the ear cups, and they really are very comfortable to wear. The cable that it comes with is nylon braided, and it's just over 7 feet long, or 7 foot long. And of course it does have a inline remote control. This is the microphone mute button. Right on the side is a simple dial for the volume control. And on the end, you do get a 3.5 millimeter TRRS male plug. Then you get a USB plug. The USB is strictly for power. I'll explain that in a moment. Now you do get this TRRS one, right? But they do give you inside, why the bag is labeled giveaway, I'm not sure. But they do give you an adapter. You put that down and you just simply plug it in here. And now you got two separate 3.5 millimeter plugs. One is for headphones and one is for microphone. And if you notice, they only got the two black rings on them, which means it's TRS. So if you're going to use it on a PC, a desktop computer, usually you have to plug each one in separately. I know on my HP laptop, I don't need this. I can just plug the TRRS one in and it works. Same thing with all my phones as well, and my iPod Touch 5. I don't need the adapter, I can just plug this in, which is really nice. Now also, this only weighs 8.9 ounces, so it's really, really light on the head. It's almost as if you can't, it's almost weightless on your head. Okay, and the microphone rotates down, and it's only on the left-hand side. It does not go backwards, it only goes straight up and down, just like that. Let me show you again here. Just straight up, it does not go backwards, and it comes down, and it's only on the left hand side. Now, it doesn't say this in the instructions, at least that I noticed, but it is slightly bendable. So if it's not close enough to your mouth, or if you want to have it angled a little bit differently, you can kind of do that. And the microphone is a noise canceling microphone, and I'll give you a demonstration of that very shortly. They do have 50 millimeter drivers on these. And I do like the design. It's a little flashy, yes, but it's still kind of like a simple type design. The ratcheting mechanism, as you see here, and heard it, it's very easy. It's not, sometimes some headphones are really kind of hard to do the ratcheting mechanism. These are really easy. They're just nice and quick. You can put them on, boom, they're gone. And it is an over-ear design as well. Now the protein foam inside the ear cups does cut out quite a bit of the ambient noise around you. So that is very nice. So it does cut out quite a bit. I'd say close to 50%, maybe around 40 to 50% of the ambient noise, unless it's something really, really loud. Now there is a lot of cushioning up on top, and it's all mainly made out of plastic, and it feels like a good grade plastic. It's not, doesn't feel like something that's going to break within a month or so. They are labeled in these little blue things here, right and left. And right here, right where the silver separates from the black, right in here is an LED light. And that's where the USB comes in. And let me see if it'll show you here with my lights on. If not, I'll just shut off some of the lights and show you. But that's the light. Okay, I already got it plugged in here to a power bank. Let me unplug it so you can see it go off. See? And that's the only lighting. There's no breathing. Doesn't change colors. It's just a nice, simple blue color. And I really do like that a lot. Now, let me, just to give you a better look at that light, I'm going to pause the video right now. And then I'm going to shut some of the lights off, maybe close a shade or two, just to get a little bit darker in here. And I'll plug it back in so you can see the light a little bit better, okay? Hold on one moment. Okay, right now, I shut a couple of the lights off, closed the shade. Yes, it's pretty much in the middle of the day right now, so I'm going to get some sun. So let me plug this in. And bring this closer. Let me unplug it. Okay, now that was the light. I know I should have probably got it a little bit darker in here, but it's in the middle of the day, like I said, and the sun is shining, so I can't do much about that. But right now, I do got the microphone plugged into my camera, so you can hear what the microphone on this headset sounds like. So let me tell you a little bit more about the tone that's produced by this headset. Now, when I plugged in my laptop, I played a few different games. I played Fear, actually Fear 3. I played Unreal Tournament 2004, played some Halo. The sound was really, really good in coming from this headset. It's a little bit on the bassy side. So when you hear the explosions coming through, you kind of feel it a little bit through the vibrations in your head. It's really nice. Like I said, it's a little bit on the bassier side, which is still nice because you can really hear the explosion good. And like I said, it kind of makes you feel it. But you still get to hear, like if someone was walking on the side or coming like around you, you can literally hear them, say, starting on the left-hand side. And if they were going to walk all the way behind you and come out to the right-hand side, you can literally hear that happening with this set of headphones. Listening to regular music with these was a real joy. Overall, the sound is very well rounded. The bass is nice and warm and rich. It's not going to give you a really good deep thump. So if you're expecting these to sound as good as, say, a $300 set of Sony headphones, no, you're not going to get that kind of a thump out of them. But like I said, the bass is really natural. It's really warm and rich. You really hear the bass coming out of these. The mid-range is nice and punchy. You can easily hear the singer and the vocals. You can hear the background singers if there happens to be any. If there's any musical instruments that are kind of like behind the mix a little bit, you can easily hear it through the mid-range. The high end, they tuned these just right with the high end. The high end kind of ties the whole sound together, which is kind of strange. Usually it's the mid-range or the low end that kind of, in my experience anyway, that kind of ties the whole sound of a headset together. But in this case, it's the actual high end. It's not ear-piercing at all. It's just enough so you can easily hear the cymbal hits, the hi-hats, the click of the sticks hitting the skins, or the hammer hitting the kick drum. You can easily hear that through the high end on these headphones. to give you a great example, if you happen to get these headphones, listen to Jungle Boogie. And because there's a lot going on in that song, a lot of background vocals, that's kind of, the volume is kind of down in the mix, but with these you can really hear it. You can really hear a lot of the instruments too in that song that's not really pronounced in the song, but they're there. You can really and easily hear them with this set of headphones. Okay, so I know they're a gaming headset, but just keep in mind, you can easily listen to music with these, and I think you will enjoy them as well. The only other thing, after about 2.5 hours, my ears started kind of getting warm and slightly sweaty with these on. Maybe it's just due to the type of covering, not necessarily the foam for comfort, but maybe just like that fake black leather covering that they use. There's virtually no pressure on my head. I kind of got a big head, and these are not squeezing my head at all, but they're nice and firm. If I were to shake my head, they're not moving. So that's pretty nice. I mean, yeah, maybe if I have a nice severe sneeze, they might fall off, but otherwise, no. Has just the right amount of tension to keep them right where they're at on your head. I've had these on for about 4 hours, and I never got a headache, never got any form of neck fatigue from the weight, and I never had any pressure, like if it was squeezing my head. I never had that. So in closing, do I recommend the MPow EG10 gaming headset? Yes, I do. Not just for gaming, but like if you happen to do Skype or some form of video call or conferencing thing, and you want to have a pretty decent microphone along with a good set of headphones, perfect for that. And like I said, just move the microphone up out of the way, and you got a really good and well-rounded sounding set of headphones for your music or podcasts or videos or movies. That's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Please share the video on all of your social media. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell. And until the next video, you have a fantastic day.